In Protista, the next group are the Euglenoids. Euglenoids are the part of the Protestant kingdom, which are also generally unicellular in their nature. So here these are having the special coverings which is called as a pellicle, and these are motile with the help of the flagellar structures, and of course these are autotrophic sometimes, that is photosynthetic in their nature. But Euglena like examples will show the mixotrophic type of nutrition depending upon its nature, whether availability of light or not. So sometimes it may perform photosynthesis and sometimes it may be saprophytic in their nature also. So if you see the structure of Euglenoids, so here the main character is the cell wall is absent, and it is surrounded by a special membrane structure called as a pellicle, which is made up of protein. And if we observe the structure of the Euglenoids, so if you see the structure of Euglena, here we can see the two flagellar structures which are arising, and it is coming in the form of single flagella. So the flagella are initially two in their nature, and here these two flagella, they will arise from blepharoplast. The two structures which are arising, which are joining at a point called paraflagellar body. From there, the single flagella will be coming out, and this flagella is useful for locomotion. And apart from this one, from where does this structure is arising means, so this is arising from a mouth. This structure is called as cytostome, or we can call it as a mouth, and below the cytostome, the cytopharynx. That is a canal like structure will be present, and below that this is a reservoir. So these are three parts which are present in the anterior side, and from the reservoir part below this pellicle, the flagella will arise. The two flagellar structures will arise and they will unite at a paraflagellar region, and it is coming in the form of a single flagella. And at the same position of paraflagella, so we can see some red colored spot structure that is called as eye spot. Both these paraflagellar part and eye spot, which are considered to be the photosensitive organs. The eye spot is otherwise called as stigma, or these are the receptors, photoreceptor or photosensitive organs. And in this one we can see nucleus in the center, which is a single structure, and apart from that one we can see the chromatophores, the membrane structures are present. These structures are called as chloroplasts. This chloroplast contains the pigments, that is chlorophyll pigment is present, which will help in the performing photosynthetic function. Apart from this one, they have paramyelin granules, which are reserve food materials. So these are the structures which can be seen in the euglenoids. And what are the pigments which are present in the chloroplast? Means they have the chlorophyll pigments and carotenoids like astaxanthin, which are helping in the photosynthetic process. So likewise they have one more structure near to this cytopharynx, that is called as a contractile vacuole, and surrounding the contractile vacuole we can see small vacuoles. These are called as accessory vacuoles. So the large one is called as a contractile vacuole surrounded by the accessory vacuoles. Here the contractile vacuole is concerned with a function called as osmoregulation, which is useful in maintaining the concentration of water inside the cell. So this type of structures are present in the euglenoid organization. Next one is locomotion. The euglenoids have a locomotive structure called as flagella. Either they may have single or more flagella in them. Then some, with the help of this one, they will swim easily. That is, they show the whirling type of movement. Then apart from this one, some of them will show creeping movements with the help of contraction and expansion of their cytoplasmic contents. Then coming to the nutrition. So as we said that these are green and photosynthetic, so that is they are exhibiting holophytic type of nutrition, that is a photosynthetic type of nutrition. But the special feature related to some of this is mixotrophic. Sometimes they may be exhibiting holophytic based on the light conditions, and sometimes they are exhibiting saprobic type of nutrition. So based on this character, we consider this as a mixotrophic type of nutrition, and they have the reserve food materials in the form of paramylum bodies. Then chemically these are distinct from that of the starch and glycogen which is present in the other living organisms. Then coming to the reproduction. So they will perform generally the reproduction by a process called as cell division. Here the binary fission is taking place, that is taking place in the longitudinal manner. So we call it as a longitudinal binary fission is the method of reproduction which is taking place in the members of euglenoids. Then sometimes they lose flagella and they secrete a wall around them under unfavorable conditions, and that stage is called as a palmella stage. That means when they lose flagella and acquire such type of structure, they appears to be like a algae called as palmella. That's why we call it as palmella stage.